Yes.
Can I ask, what was season 12 Jared till season 1 Jared?
Always keep fighting. Stick it through. There was a lot of season 1 and season 2 and 3 and 4. For a long time, Jared kind of had trouble with going away and being away from friends and family. It sort of mirrored Sam's life. I was like, I didn't know we'd go to Vancouver. Vancouver was beautiful, but I was like, I just finally got a magazine subscription, and now I'm gonna have to have my neighbor pick, stupid stuff. But I think a lot of Jared was pushing back on what he knew was inevitable, as Sam was. I would just say kind of take the long view. There's a lot also, I'm not an old man by any means, but life is very different at 34 than it is at 22. And especially very different when you've got a 2 and a 4-year-old. And so, I'd say play the long game.
You've got this storyline with Mary now.
Yeah.
You have kids that are this age that technically is the age that
Jesus.
She lost her son.
I think about that.
She's gone. So
thanks for reminding me. Jeez. Actually,
I don't mean that in a morbid way.
No, I
just mean in the terms of you being able to actually kind of be in a place where you can kind of look at this storyline in a different way.
Sure.
So tell me a little bit about how you're anticipating what that's going to do to Sam and the brothers dynamic.
Yeah, great question. I feel like for Sam, it's the first time we're going to see him as a son, because he didn't have that relationship with his dad. It was more butting heads and contentious, and he wanted to be away from his father. The irony is that it's probably more mom's fault than dad's fault that we ended up where we are. It was her lineage. She was the Campbells were the hunters, and so Sam used his dad as a scapegoat for many years. I think Sam's gonna have to come to terms with the fact that it wasn't all his dad's fault. And Mary, had the situation been flipped, had John been killed, Mary probably would have done the same thing and exacted vengeance as well. On the plus side, I think the boys have realized that through all the thick and thin, they've helped people and made the world a better place. And I think we've had many lines lately in the last couple seasons, even this year, we're like, you know what, this is our life. Our family hunts and we're hunters. This is our life. And you can fight it all you want, but I think the world's a better place for it.
Beyond the relationship with Mary, what can you tease about Sam's evolution individually and with Dan this season?
I think through his relationship with Mary, we learn a lot about Sam, because I think Sam learns a lot of himself now. He was always sort of wanting to be the lone wolf. Get me out of here, get me out of home. I'm going to college. I'm going to do things my way. Now he's in a situation where his mom's back in his life, and he wants to learn more about his family. He knows his brother plenty well, but he didn't know a lot about where he really came from. I don't think he had conversations with John, and so I think in recounting to Mary kind of what's happened in the last 30-something years of Sam's life, I think he's going to learn a lot about himself and realize what he's done, and it kind of crazy cool retrospection. Hey Mom, here's how I've been for the last 30-something years. You won't believe this, but I think he'll learn a lot about himself in that process.